time to stay tuned. We're back for another part of Duos into Mirakoger. Today we are doing the 6 Rangers mech, Marico Frost and Marico Ika. So this mech belongs to Mirako Master, who is the 6th Ranger. He is a white ranger, and these guys together form Mirako Kaiju. So I don't got that much to say, so let's just get started with this part of the video. Starting with Mirako Frost here first. He's kind of like he's a dragon. And just a quick warning, this guy's head here, the ball joint, like the ball socket, is like cracked in 2 spots, so it's very loose. So after I'm done filming the Mirakoger videos, I'm taking this guy apart obviously, but this socket joint in the neck will be retired, so because I can't use it if it's all loose like that. But yeah, so if it bows down at any point like that, that's the reason why. So yeah, he just has a really nice look to him. Let's actually just take the head off real quick, just to get a better look at it without it flopping all around. So see, just like all the other mechs, have that really nice translucent look to it. For the nose, the back of the head, and on the bottom part of the jaw, even the tongue here, the inside of the mouth, is that nice translucent color. The sides here are kind of like gray with like black kind of like horns on the back. Just pretty neat. Like, at the rest of it, looks really cool too. You have the front legs here, which are kind of like at a little bit of an angle because it's you know, it's on 4 limbs. Articulation wise, up front here we have a ball joint in the leg and in the feet and in the toes. But these 2 are supposed to move. The mouth can open and close. You have a ball joint in the neck, another joint here in the other base of the neck. These are his wings here, with these little blade parts here. Yeah, really nice translucent look. And you get the rotation and the hinge. You have another hinge in the body, but that's more for transformation's sake. The back of the legs here, again, nice translucent blue. The feet are the same as Blaze's, but different build for the toes and like a elongated heel in the back. And he does have a nice tail here, which is also on a rotation hinge in multiple spots. It's Marico Frost right there. Look at Marico Ika here. This is kind of like a squid, kind of like a kraken, kind of like mythical creature type deal. Kind of similar to Ika Origami from Shinkenja, or the Octozord from Samurai, which even to me as a kid didn't make any sense because he was clearly the squid, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, in this form, since it's like a water creature with like tentacles, it was kind of like, it was interesting to kind of like have him to build this, because I didn't really know how I wanted to have him just on the ground here. Like originally I just wanted him like this, but like that was kind of lame, so I took the again the Shinkenja approach and just had him sit like this, which is pretty adorable in my opinion. He's actually one of my more favorite ones here. Pretty adorable. His translucent parts aren't as apparent. He does have some pretty much his entire part of the face slash body here, and these 2 tentacles, or these 2 arms, are translucent completely, and a little bit on these parts of the tentacles, but it's more used sparingly on this one. And he does have pretty obvious articulation with the tentacles. They can move up and down here, rotation and ratchet, and these ones can only move up and down. Not that much to say about this guy, but he's pretty neat. I'm gonna do the transformation for Marico Frost by himself first, and then we'll combine this guy into Mirako Kaiju. So here is Marico Frost all from together, the ice dragon here. So the story of Mirako Master is actually that he was actually part of the water tribe before he was actually sealed away by the main villain. And later, the other Rangers awaken him, and he gains his trident back. And when Water Masters receive the title of Master, they receive a trident. And Miracle Master, of course, being his title, receives his trident, which is also his changer. So, or his morpher, whatever you want to call it. And his dragon went from being a water dragon to an ice dragon. Same thing to Ika. So that's that story, and I think it's pretty interesting. That's kind of a pretty simple explanation for it. But him and the Blue Ranger kind of have a little bit of history, or not history, but like it's like kind of like connection because they're from like the same tribe. So that's pretty much it for this form. The head joint is just on a Technopin, so it rotates all the way around. The arms are on nice ball joints here. They can move pretty much any which way. Ball joints for the hands and the claws or the hands are on that motion right there. You can move the torso back since the dragon head is actually attached to the bottom part, but that looks a little bit unnatural. But I guess if you're like, if it was like I found a base for it, you can be like a cool, like I guess like flying pose, like in the water pose, something interesting like that. You got hinges in the legs, you can move forward, back, and in and out. You got a bend at the knee, rotation at the knee, ball joint for the ankle, and toe articulation. So standard articulation for the Mirakoger mechs, but a little bit different than Blaze. Like he has a, I guess, a better head swivel articulation in the abdomen. I don't know why I can't speak. Of course, he doesn't have elbow joints, but I guess he makes up for that in the, I guess, ab crunch, yes, and the finger articulation. And if you're wondering, if for some reason, if you're wondering how he holds his weapon, it's on studs. It's just studs attaching to this part here. He isn't actually necessarily holds it, but it's the best of both worlds, you know, having the finger articulation and also his weapon. Size comparison here. Here he's next to the main Ranger's mech, Mirako Blaze, well, Mirako Red's mech, Mirako Blaze. If I can get these guys standing next to each other, nice and straight, they're pretty much the same size. There's not really any real difference. But I do like the contrast between these two, the Six Rangers mech and the Red's mech, because yeah, I get the red, the white, all the translucent blues and the varying translucent reds and oranges. It's a nice contrast. Is Marico Kaiju. This guy looks really awesome. Like this one, I might even like this better than Miracle King even. Really, really great. You know, it's not really doing too much different. All it really I did was like, you know, switched around the legs, like switched how the legs worked, and pretty much just added the Ika on the back to give more spikes. That's really all I added to just make him different. So this is the full combined mech. And if you guys are wondering this, yes, this is also kind of inspired by Zenkaijuo from the current Sentai. This recording is Zenkaiger. This was around, I fixed this guy around when Zenkaijuo was first revealed. Because originally this guy was going to be a serpent mech. So pretty much the same as Mirako Blaze. Full robot mode. In fact, he actually had a combination with, yes, Ika, he was actually a weapon, but also the other Miracle Beasts, the main ones. But I decided to change it just to make it more original and just like add a bit more variety other than just, you know, same robots. Articulation and mobility, I don't really know what you guys really wanted. He can really only kind of stay in this one position. I'm sure if I tried hard enough, I could probably like maneuver the leg in a certain way to get him to stand up in a certain kind of way, which is possible. But like, you know, the standard articulation is just the neck, the mouth, the horns, and then the same arm movements. And I need to kind of reposition the hands too to give more of a natural kind of look to him. But yeah, that is Mirako Kaiju right there. The 6 Rangers mecha. I'm gonna bring in Mirako King to do a size comparison. Alright, so here are Mirako Kaiju and Mirako King next to each other here. Again, I guess similar in height. I guess they're very you can't see, they're very top spikes here compared to Mirako King here. Yeah, more variety in colors here. Pretty standard. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Also, by the way, these guys don't combine in any way. Again, for Mirakoger, I kind of strayed away from the whole combining mechs thing to make each individual guy look as good as it possibly can without having to be a crutch for another. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I really enjoyed this 6 Ranger mech this year. The past 2 years, BVA's mech, 6 Ranger mech was really fun. I love that one. And I really loved Mirako Kaiju too. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time.